Hello everyone, in this video I will be discussing how we can design currency converter using the user form. So this is the currency converter that I have designed using the user form. Basically I followed two steps in designing this currency converter. First I have designed the user interface and then I have coded for this user interface. Now let me take you to Visual Basic. So in the Visual Basic you can insert new user form from Insert User Form. Now in the user form you can add all these controls as per your requirement and make the user form for your application. For the currency converter application I have used labels, text box, combo box and command button. For the currency I have labeled, I have used the combo box. So from the drop down, user can select the currency that the user has and then the currency I want label I have used the combo box. So from the drop down, user can select which currency they want. Then this is the text box for the currency I have. So the total amount that the user has in hand, and this is the text box for the currency I want, and the converted value will be displayed here. Now I have not made any change in the default name for the combo box. So the default name is combo box 1 and it corresponds to the currency I have, and for the currency I want, the default name for the combo box is combo box 2 and I will be using this name combo box 1 and combo box 2 in the code. For the text box also I have not made any change in the name and I will be using this name in the code. So text box 1 and text box 2, and for the convert command button I have not made any change in name but I have made the change in caption as convert, and for clear I have made the change in caption as clear and name is same as default, which is command button 2. For the user form I have made the change in name as currency converter user form and it will be visible in the project explorer, and for the caption I have used currency converter and it will be visible at the top of our user form. You can change the color of the user form from the background color, and I have selected in active title bar. And similarly, you can change the background color of the label and the text that is there inside the label. Now, the designing part is over. Now, I will explain you the coding part. First, I need to write the code for initializing the user form. So let me double click on the user form. So it will take us to the user form subroutine. So in the user form, you have to select initialize. There are many other options, but we need to select initialize so that we can initialize our user form. So the code that we would be writing inside the user form initialize will get executed when we start the user form. The code that I have written is: first I am clearing all the data in the combo box 1 and then I am adding the items in the combo box 1. So I am adding three currencies: Indian rupee, US dollar and euros. Then I am clearing combo box 2 and I am adding three items, which is Indian rupee, US dollars and euros. Here combo box corresponds to the currency that I have, and the combo box 2 corresponds to the currency that I want. Now I am clearing the value in text box 1 and text box 2. So text box 1 corresponds to the currency that I have and text box 2 corresponds to the currency that I want. Now I am selecting the first currency in the combo box 1, which is the currency that I have, and 0 corresponds to Indian rupee and In the combo box 2, I am selecting US dollars, which is the currency that I want, and this is the conversion. So for 1 rupee, the US dollar equivalent is 0.013 and enter. Now let us click on Convert Command button. So it will take us to the subroutine corresponding to Convert Command button. So when we press Convert, it will execute the code that is there inside the command button. So the first I am defining convert array, which is a 3x3 array, and temp as double. Now I am giving the value to the array, and then I am converting the currency that I have to the currency that I want, and then I am giving the value to the text box 2 and enter. Now let us double click on clear button. So it will take us to the code for the clear button, and the code inside the subroutine for clear button is calling user form initialize, and it will initialize our user form. Now let me take you to sheet 1. In the sheet 1 I have added the command button from ActiveX control. So when I press this command button, it will execute the code that is there inside it. Now the code that I have written is currency convert user form dot show. So it will show us the user form that we have created. Now let me show you how this currency converter works. So the currency I have combo box is having 3 options, and I will select Indian rupee, and currency I want combo box will be having 3 options, and I am selecting euros, and let me press convert, and it has converted 1 rupee to euro. Now let me select the currency that I have as euros, and the currency that I want is USD, and let me select 100 euros. So the equivalent US dollar is 170. Now let me press clear. So it is initializing our user form, and cancel. So it is closing our user form. So we have successfully created the currency converter user form. Thank you.